This lecture is titled Sexual Abuse and Coercion of Older Adults by Dr. Bev Knox. According to RAINN, more than 40 million people in the United States are age 65 or older. As this demographic expands, so does the need to understand and address a serious issue that's too often overlooked. This issue is the sexual abuse against senior adults. As the nation's largest anti-sexual violence organization and operator of the National Sexual Assault Hotline, RAINN's mission is to stop sexual violence by supporting survivors, holding perpetrators accountable, and creating safer communities. Any form of abuse is harmful and heartbreaking, but sexual abuse can be especially difficult to talk about. And for victims, it can be even harder to report. Age does not protect someone from sexual assault. It can increase the risk in many ways. Abuse can happen at any point in a person's life and may happen many times. Some older adults are not believed when they tell about abuse. This may be because many people do not see older adults as sexual beings. Health problems and disabilities can increase risk and reduce a person's ability to seek help.
Let us first begin by defining elder abuse. When a senior adult age 65 and over experiences distress or harm because of a trusted individual's actions or failure to act, that's elder abuse. This abuse can happen anywhere. In someone's home, in a caregiver's home, or in institutional settings like nursing homes and assisted living facilities. The majority of elder abuse cases are reported from private homes. There are several forms of elder abuse, including abandonment, emotional abuse, financial exploitation, neglect, physical abuse, and sexual abuse.
According to Okoro 2026, recent figures show elder sexual abuse is not a rare tragedy, but a persistent, underreported reality. With 2025 data pointing to how often coercion and exploitation are missed until harm has already occurred. Here are some additional facts. Elder sexual abuse survivors have 3.1 times higher PTSD rates, 45%, than non-abused. 59% of nursing home staff perpetrators are male aged 25 to 40. Approximately 1 in 10 older adults experiences some form of elder abuse annually, with sexual abuse accounting for about 1 to 3% of reported cases in community settings. Only 1 in 44 cases of elder sexual abuse is reported to authorities.
Now let us review why senior adults may not report sexual abuse. Even in states with mandatory reporting laws, sexual abuse of older adults often goes unreported. Reason being, some seniors can't report due to cognitive or physical challenges. They may rely on the abuser for food, bathing, or mobility. They fear retaliation or being placed in a care facility. Shame and stigma can keep them silent. They may not want to get a loved one in trouble, even if that person is hurting them. And too often, when seniors do report, they're not believed. People may wrongly assume older adults are not targeted for sexual abuse or are too confused to be credible.
Now the question is what you can do to help. According to RAINN, getting support for yourself or someone else is critical to prevent further harm, begin healing, and hold perpetrators accountable. Here are a few steps that can help. In a life-threatening emergency, call 911. Report the abuse to Adult Protective Services, APS. The National Adult Protective Services Association, NAPSA, provides APS information for all U.S. states and territories. Reach out. You can contact RAINN's National Sexual Assault Hotline by phone, chat, or text. It's free, anonymous, and available 24/7. Find a trauma-informed therapist. Look for professionals who specialize in supporting older survivors of sexual trauma. RAINN encourages everyone to help. We all have a role to play in protecting senior adults. Learn your state's elder abuse laws. Be a safe person to talk to, and take action if something doesn't feel right. No matter your age, your voice matters. So does your safety.